Well, if you're feeling lonely and picking in a stew, just bend your ear, come over here, and man, here's what you do. If you got the blues, I got some news. Join in the fun in your blue suede shoes. You're the holiday rock, the holiday rock, the holly, holly, hidey, high, holiday rock. Hidey, hidey, high, holy, holy, ho. Go, go, go to the holiday rock. Hidey, hidey, high, holy, holy, ho. Go, go, go to the holiday rock.
Hello, campers. Hi-de-hi. This is Gladys Pugh, your Radio Macklin announcer, and I'm feeling rather sad. It's Friday, the last day of your holiday at sunny Marklands. Oh dear, I am going to miss you all. Haven't the entertainment staff worked hard for your enjoyment? Well, it's not really work, it's pleasure. So let's give them a big round of applause. May I remind you of the strict rule that no tipping of the entertainment staff is allowed? Mind you, if you want to express your appreciation with some little gift, how can we possibly stop you? You know what my little weakness is, don't you? Chocolates. I can't resist them. Yummy yum. And perfume, of course. Every girl likes to smell nice. Anyway, I'll be back on the air in half an hour with a list of today's events. So until then, hi-de-hi!
Did you hear that silly cow? Blatant. She might as well go round with a collection box. You smell of horses.
How can I smell of horse? I've just had a bath.
That's right, you smell like a horse who's just had a bath.
No one and nobody gives you any presents. You're eaten up with hatred, you're riddled with it. You hate kids, you hate horses, and you hate people.
That's right, 3 8s are 24.
And you're riddled with old jokes and all. And you better hurry up and get out the sack. It's payday.
Oh, what coffees, girls? I've coffee, Mavis. And club wafers all round. I'll have an orange one. Fancy your coffee, Peggy?
No, thanks. I've just ordered a banana sundae with a side serving of ice cream with a double fudge sauce.
I'll pay for Peggy's order.
Oh, thanks, Ted.
Oh, that's typical of you, Ted. No sooner do we get paid than you start treating everyone.
Well, they're my friends, aren't they?
That's a bit thick. They've deducted 10 shillings for those tennis shorts I split in the mixed doubles.
Reached for a low ball, did you? Look at that. They've taken £2 off his chalet damages.
Well, that was when you had that fry up and the chip pan caught fire.
You didn't have to report it.
Well, I couldn't help it. Miss Cathcart caught me trying to scrape it off the wall.
They've charged me the same and I wasn't even there. You know you're not supposed to cook in the chalet, Ted.
Stop nagging, you sound like my ex-wife.
You never talk much about her. What's she like?
You know that picture of the Mona Lisa in the Louvre? She's like the attendant who guards it. Thanks, babies. Here's £5 bob, keep the change.
Thanks.
There you go again, Ted. You can't wait to get rid of it.
Nag, 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 nag.
Good morning, Jeff.
Daddy's.
So you got your letter then? I left it on the desk for you. Looks very thick.
It's from my solicitor. Keeps going on about me suing my wife for restitution of conjugal rights.
I don't like the sound of that. You don't want them back, do you?
No, Gladys, it's only a formality. I mean, nobody actually does anything. Oh, look at that. 5 boring, expensive pages, probably about £1 a page. I do wish you'd hurry up and settle it.
Of course he's not going to hurry. I mean, that's how solicitors earn their money. Writing you letters telling you what you know already, then charging you for them. How many of those have you had?
I shudder to think.
Well, this could cost you hundreds.
Can we have a moment of your time, please, Mr. Fairbrother?
Mm-hmm.
I know you must think Barry and I are always in your office bringing up little points, but we're rather concerned about our professional image, aren't we, Barry?
To be blunt, Mr. Fairbrother, Yvonne and I do not like greeting the new intake of campers every Saturday and helping to carry their luggage.
Well, what makes you think you're different from any other member of the entertainment staff?
We feel that as star ballroom champions, we should preserve a certain aura of mystery and elegance.
We can hardly do that, humping their tatty cases and brown paper parcels.
I do sympathise with you, but on the other hand, I do not make the rules.
Mr. Fairbrother doesn't mind helping out. Do you consider yourselves better than what he is?
As a matter of fact, quite a few of them offer me tips.
No one ever offers us anything.
Well, that's because you're supercilious and look down your noses at them. Mr. Fairbrother's charming to all classes. Like the Duke of Edinburgh when he opens things and visits factories.
He doesn't have to hump brown paper parcels, dear, does he?
Well, he sometimes carries the Queen's bouquet.
Yes, Gladys. I think we're veering a little away from the point.
I quite agree. Perhaps we can come back later, Mr. Fairbrother, to discuss this when you're alone. Come along, Barry.
Troublemakers. They're always whinging. Whinge.
I can't help feeling a little sorry for them. I mean, after all, what have they got to look forward to? Championship days are over. Joe Maplin didn't employ them, who would?
Well, I suppose you're right. Once their looks are gone, they're finished.
Precisely. I mean, after all, if you get bags under your eyes and a double chin, who cares?
I haven't got bags under my eyes and a double chin. What are you trying to say?
No, nothing. What I meant is that if you did get bags under your eyes and a double chin, I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't you really, Jeff?
Oh, my God. Yes, please, come in.
Is this the entertainment manager's office?
Yes. I'm Geoffrey Fairbrother. Can I help you?
Mr. Fairbrother is the entertainment manager.
I'm Hilary Bovis.
Ted's wife.
Ex-wife.
Well, how very nice to meet you. Please, sit down.
Is he expecting you?
Is he on the camp?
Well, yes, of course he is.
Then he's not expecting me. What are you staring at?
I'm sorry. It's just that Ted has told me so much about you.
I bet he has. There's two sides to every story, you know. A comedian's wife runs a close second to his mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sure your mother's charming.
No, she isn't. She's a cow. You got that bit right.
Jeff, can I talk to you about... I'll come back later.
Come here, Ted.
Hello, Hilary. You're looking bonny. How are you keeping?
Poor.
Sorry to hear that. Sciatica bothering you again?
No, I just haven't got any money.
There's a lot of people suffering from that. That Macmillan says we've never had it so good. It's totally out of touch.
Ted, I haven't had a penny from you for 3 months.
What are you talking about? I sent you a money order only last, wait a minute, who did I give it to post?
Ted, it's me you're talking to. Your time's up. Will you come in, please? There he is.
Are you Edward Bovis?
My friends call me Ted.
Take this, please, sir.
Here's a bailiff, Ted.
Oh. Would you like us to leave?
It's a bit late for that. I wonder what you were doing out there. I thought you come to audition as a comic.
That's a court order, Ted. You've got 1 week to cough up 50 quid. I'll be down this Friday to collect it. And if you don't divvy up, you'll be in the nick.
Hilary.
This is serious, you know, Ted. If you don't come up with that £50 by next Friday, you'll be inside.
She's always sending summonses.
This one's different. This is the real thing.
That's women for you. 1 minute they're promising to love, honour and obey, the next they're shoving you in clink.
What are you going to do about it?
What can I do about it? I haven't got 50 quid.
Show us your wage packet.
There's not 50 quid in there. What are you doing?
Right. Now. £11.10. I'll keep £11. There's 10 bob pocket money.
What are you talking about?
And there's £9 from me that I'm lending you, because I'm an idiot. That makes 20 quid.
Spike, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just think how you're going to come up with the extra £30.
Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so I suppose I could work the spare chalet trick.
What's that?
Come with me. Oh, before we go, I'd just like to say one thing.
Don't start thanking me.
No, it's not that. Could I have another quid for beer money? Right, don't start getting rough, because you're in a position of power. Go on.
Hello, Ted. Howdy-hi.
Peggy, I want to borrow your store chalet for the day.
What for?
Shh, it's a secret. Come inside.
Well, nobody's allowed in here, you know, Ted. This is me Oli of Oli's.
I know it is. That's why I want to borrow it for the day.
It's no good thinking you can flog any of this stuff, Ted, because Miss Cathcart's got it all inventoried. If I'm as much as 1 penny being short, it's deducted from your wages.
You're not thinking of anything like that, Ted, are you? Are you?
No, of course not. I'll put my hand in the fire before I see Peggy exploited in any way.
Would you really, Ted? Ah.
Now listen, I want to clear all this stuff out of here, tidy it up a bit, and shove a bunk bed in.
What for?
There's this poor little orphan. He hasn't had holiday for 14 years. So I'm going to sneak him in here and give him the time of his life before he sits his 11 plus.
If he's 14, why is he sitting his 11 plus?
He's not very bright. So that's why I want to borrow the chalet for the day.
And he's only had 1 day's holiday in all that time.
When you haven't had holiday in 14 years, 1 day seems like a lifetime. He's a lovely little kid.
Oh, I'll go and get another trolley.
What was all that rubbish, Ted?
Look, I've got to get another 30 quid by next Friday. And this is one of the ways I'm going to do it. Supposing you came down here for your holiday with a lovely young bride for your nuptials, and you were shown into this chalet with a torn curtain and a broken window, what would you do?
Well, it hasn't got a torn curtain and a broken window.
As I was saying, Spike, what would you do?
Well, I'd complain very strongly.
Now, suppose you came down here with a piece of skirt for a bit of naughty nookie. And you were registered as Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You wouldn't complain quite so loudly, would you? I mean, you wouldn't want to draw attention to yourself, Spike.
Well, I suppose not. I don't know. I've never done that sort of thing.
No, and I don't suppose you ever will. Believe me, Spike, I know what I'm talking about, and this is where I'm going to make a few bob.
How did you spend Saturday mornings when you were at Cambridge?
I was rather civilised, actually. 4 or 5 of my students used to come to my rooms with a cup of coffee or a glass of sherry, talk about the week's work.
You mean mummies and things?
There is rather more to archaeology than that, Gladys.
Did you talk about girls?
Very seldom.
Well, that's different to meeting a lot of campers off a charabanc.
Have you got the key to Peggy's store, Shelley? Are you sure you know what to do?
I've been thinking, Ted. I'm afraid you're on your own. I can't fiddle the campers like this. I just wouldn't be any good at it.
They're not being fiddled. They're just paying the price for their immorality. And knowing what a misery Martin you are, you should be pleased.
I still don't want anything to do with it.
Look, all the entertainment staff have got their own little fiddles who work on changeover day. That's how they get the beer money.
Sorry, Ted.
Well, just carry the bags. You don't want to see me go to prison, do you?
I'm not sure sometimes.
Charming.
All right, I'll carry the bags and nothing else.
Thanks very much.
I feel rather a fool dressed like this in the middle of the day.
At least it keeps us apart from the yellow coats. Besides, there's no harm in advertising our profession.
I suppose you're right. If we're going to hump these bags, we might as well turn it to our advantage.
Jeff, do me a favour and greet the campers for me. I've got a relaxed throat. It's the tension, you know. All this business over my ex-wife.
Well, yeah, all right, Ted, I'll do it.
Ta, you're a pal.
Relax throat, my foot. What's he up to now?
I don't mind doing it, Gladys. I really feel I'm beginning to communicate with these people. In fact, the more I do, the better I get.
It's like that with a lot of things, isn't it?
Right, here they come. Big smiles, girls.
Sylvia, take your hands at your pockets.
Right, come on. Let's see that happy smile.
Sort of.
Test. I think I'm getting a bit of crackling.
Don't let Gladys find out.
That's enough of your impertinence, Sylvia. Just concentrate on the campers.
Hello, campers. Welcome to Naplings. Hi. Could I have your attention for a moment? We have this sort of custom, tradition thing here that when we shout Heidi-Hi, you shout Hody-Ho. And if you don't, we do things to you like chucking you in the pool and something like that. So let's have a little practice. Heidi-Hi.
Hody-Ho.
Yes, it's jolly good you're learning.
He's a nice enough fella, but he'll have to go.
Yes, folks. Your holiday starts right here. Now, while you're all sorting yourselves out, I thought I'd tell you a rather amusing story I heard. It appears there was this Scotsman who was going on holiday in the Isle of Wight, and he saw the ferry about 6 feet from the jetty, and he said, "Hoots, man." This is Scottish hoots. And, hoots, man, I'm going to catch that. I'm not going to miss that ferry. And so he took a flying leap and he landed on the boat.
Pathetic. Why does everyone want to be a comedian, Spike?
He said to the sailor,
There's our quarry. See how furtive they're looking? Come on. Welcome to Maplin's. Mr. and Mrs. Brown, is it?
Yes, that's right. This is my wife.
How'd you do?
You look tired out. I'll tell you what, to save you queuing up, I'll go and collect your chalet key while you wait here. Now, you can either listen to him up there telling the jokes, or Spike here will do some impressions.
You what?
Dear David Whitfield.
Oh, I like him.
Cara mia, why must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die.
Depending if you brought your wine with you.
Excuse me, please. Have you got Mr. and Mrs. Brown there? B.B. Brown. Here you are. Chalet 217, I'll see to them. Get me the key, love, will you?
And now, Johnny Ray. Heave your
sweetheart, it's all right, Spike, I've got the key. You're in chalet number 17. Grab the case of Spike, come on. Did he do the Dagenham Girl Pipers for you? It's a knockout.
Here's your chalet. Just to remind you that I'm in charge of your personal valeting service, so if you want any washing done, just let me know. Heidi-Hi.
Here we are, chalet number 17. Give us the key, Spike.
How come he's got the key? You put it in your pocket.
He's a conjurer. Take care, he'll have your watch off you.
Hey, is this it?
Lionel, it's got bunks.
Fancy giving you this, it's a disgrace. You must admit that, Spike, it's a disgrace, isn't it?
Lionel, you said you asked for a double bed.
Well, of course, I asked for a double bed.
Now, there's two ways we can handle this. We can all go back to reception right now and you can bang on the desk and shout at the top of your voice, I am Mr. Brown and this is Mrs. Brown. We ordered a double bed and we have been treated disgracefully. And you'll be perfectly justified. On the other hand, if you don't want to make a lot of fuss, I can put you in chalet 217. It's the VIP one. Beautiful. Double bed, nice bit of carpet, tooth mug, everything. June and Wallace were going to have it, but they've had to cancel the show, so they're not coming. So if you don't want to make a lot of fuss, I can put you in there.
Well, no, we don't want to make a fuss.
Oh, no, Lionel, we don't want to make a fuss.
Right, that settles it. Oh, there's just one more thing. I'll have to square security. They'll see the lights on. It'll cost £1 that has bent his corkscrews.
It's worth it, Lionel.
Oh. Here you go, then.
There's two of them.
Has that little orphan boy arrived yet, Ted?
No, these are the foster parents come to see if anything's all right.
I'll be back later, then.
Take no notice, she's potty. Lives in a dream world. Right, chalet 217, here we come. Pick the bags up, Spike. You haven't got much to say. Can't got your tongue.
This is your chalet. We hope you'll be comfortable.
Oh, by the way, just one thing. My partner and I are the Star Ballroom champions here. We won the European Cup twice.
Not to mention the Gold Slipper Award at the Locarno Streatham.
As well as giving demonstrations every day, we also give private tuition to certain selected couples.
Yeah, and we just have one vacancy left. Are you interested?
2 guineas for 4 lessons.
Here we are. Number 217.
Oh, it's lovely, Lionel.
Yeah, great. Hey, time for carrying the cases.
I'll take that. Yellow coats aren't allowed to accept tips. Come on. This is yours, Shelley. I'm Uncle Willie, the Punch and Judy man. If your little lad would like a front row cushion reserved, it'll only cost you 10 bob for the week. Here we are, Shelley number 17. Fancy giving you this, it's a disgrace. Come and have a look at this, Spike. There are 2 ways you can handle this.
The food here is excellent. There's only one snag. They don't give you very big portions.
This is your chalet.
Fortunately, we've got friends in the kitchen, so if you give us £1, we'll square things and you'll get second helpings.
There's 2 of them.
Nice little car you got. You got a garden?
Yes.
Tell you what, when you go back, I'll fill your boot with manure. You can't beat the real thing. Better than all those chemicals. You'll have hollyhocks up to your attic. You say 10 bob.
Yes, fine.
Here we are, number 17. Fancy giving you this, it's a disgrace.
I see you're fond of tennis. If you come and see me first thing in the morning, I can let you have some reconditioned tennis balls. They're quite inexpensive.
Well, however I count it, Ted, I can't make it any more than 40 quid. She'll be here tomorrow to collect, and you're 10 quid short.
Well, I can't think of anything else. I've done the lot. Chalets, raffle, bingo, and the chewing gum up the paying out slot of the fruit machine.
I don't want to hear about it, Ted. I'm only holding on to this money because I don't want to see you go to jail.
I'll tell you what, I've got a dead cert in the 2:30 tomorrow. Give us a £5.
Oh, no. I'm not letting go of this money until I hand it over to your wife tomorrow.
You're a hard man, Spike.
You'll just have to think of something else.
I know. Give us a quid, and I'll buy you a pint in the Dutch bar while we're working it out.
No.
There's only one thing for it. I'll have to go down to the office and throw myself on Jeff's mercy.
As far as I can gather, Ted's still a long way short of his target, Gladys.
Well, he's only got himself to blame. You lent him £5 yesterday. What's he do? Put it straight in a horse.
I must admit, he's a pretty hopeless case. I've sort of no idea about money.
You got a minute, Jeff?
Of course.
Very nearly got that money. Not far short. Only a tenner.
Before you say another word, Ted, Mr. Fairbrother's not going to lend you a single penny.
Who said anything about lending? Did I say anything about lending? I just want an advance on my salary.
Ted, you know as well as I do there's an absolutely unbreakable rule at Maplin's. No advances on salary.
Who said anything about Maplin's? Did I say anything about Maplin's? I thought you might give me an advance on my salary.
I lent you £5 yesterday, and what did you do with it? Blew it all on a horse.
I came in here with an ordinary, straightforward business proposition, and what do I get? A lecture.
I'm sorry, Ted, but the answer is no.
Now, don't get getting upset. You did the right thing.
What's going to happen to him? Very fond of Ted.
Well, you've got to stand on his own 2 feet and face up to reality.
Hear you're in trouble, Ted.
Too true.
You didn't have to tell me all that cock and bull story about the orphan. I'd have helped you anyway.
I'm sorry, Peggy. I got carried away.
Look, I've had a good week, what with the washing and one thing and another, and, well, here's £1.
That's very nice of you, but it won't make any difference.
Well, every little helps. You're very welcome.
If I need it, I know where to come.
Well, it's there if you want it. If you do go to jail, I'll come and visit you.
Thanks. You can bring me a pork pie with a file in it.
Oh, yeah.
Your wife's here, Ted.
Bring her in, let's get it over with.
Right, Ted, where is it?
I've got it here, Mrs. Bovis. It's £10 short, I'm afraid, but he has tried ever so hard.
What's going to happen to the other £10, Ted?
That's all there is, you've got the lot. I haven't even had a drink this week.
All right, I'll settle for this. Tell you the truth, it's more than I expected. I'll tell him you've paid in full. You're not going to jail this time.
Thanks, Hill. I'm glad you've still got a soft spot for me.
I haven't. I'm just being practical. So this is it, eh? Going to be a big star, Rolls Royces, penthouse flats in Park Lane, and look at you, smoking dog ends. You're pathetic.
Have you done?
It's your ego, Ted. You just wanted to get up on a stage and be admired. Have a lot of people cheering you on instead of getting a proper job and doing a decent day's work like everybody else.
May I come in?
Yeah, she's just leaving.
As a matter of fact, it's your wife I want to see. Look, Mrs. Bovis, I know that Ted is £10 short, so here is a cheque on my personal account to make up the balance. I'll sort it out with Ted later.
You're a jammy devil, Ted. You're a con man and a liar and a twister, but you always manage to find somebody with a soft touch to help you out. I'll be back.
What did you have to go and do that for? I mean, I'm speechless.
But how about saying thank you?
Thank you? I just did a deal with her. She accepted 40 quid, now I owe you a tenner.
Well, yes. And God knows when I'm going to get it back.
You're going to get it back right now.
Where'd you get that from?
That £5 you lent me, I put it on horse.
I thought he'd lost.
Who said anything about lost? Did I say it lost?